And right now at 5 o'clock, protests growing outside the U.S. Supreme Court over the future of Roe v. Wade. That's after the leak of a draft opinion that the High Court could overturn the landmark ruling on abortion. Today, Justice Roberts confirmed the leaked document is authentic and is now starting an investigation into who leaked that.
And again, this is a draft opinion, but it indicates a majority of justices are ready to overturn it. 7 News on your side with team coverage tonight. Sam Ford has reaction from D.C. Scott Thuman is on Capitol Hill with the politics of it all. Tonight, both sides of the debate are weighing in.
President Joe Biden describing a draft opinion by the Supreme Court that would overturn Roe v. Wade as radical.
It would mean that every other decision relating to the notion of privacy is thrown into question.
The Supreme Court has confirmed the authenticity of the document published by Politico Monday night, a draft of a majority opinion in Dobbs versus Jackson Women's Health Organization, a case regarding Mississippi's law banning most abortions after 15 weeks. The case is a direct challenge to the precedent established in Roe v. Wade in 1973 and affirmed in Planned Parenthood v. Casey in 1992 that government cannot interfere with an individual's choice to terminate a pregnancy before viability outside the womb at about 23 weeks, a right protected under the 14th Amendment of the Constitution. The draft, written by conservative Justice Samuel Alito, describes the reasoning in Roe as exceptionally weak. On Capitol Hill, Senate Democrats, without enough votes to codify the right to an abortion into law, laying blame for the potential reversal.
Women in this country are paying for the fact that the Republicans have basically sabotaged the Supreme Court.
While Republicans critical of how the draft came to light.
This lawless action should be investigated and punished.
Chief Justice John Roberts said in a statement he has ordered an investigation. The Supreme Court says the document is not a final opinion. The highly anticipated opinion is expected to be among the last issued this term in late June or July.
And our live team coverage continues now with 7 News D.C. Bureau Chief Sam Ford. He is live from the Supreme Court tonight with how all of this could impact the District of Columbia. Sam?
Yes, Allison. Well, we're here on First Street, which has been shut down by police because so many protesters are here out in the street. And as you said, for D.C., it has perhaps a greater impact than any place else. In light of the leak of the Supreme Court document and confirmation that it's authentic, much worry here in D.C., where a decision would not only overturn Roe v. Wade that protects abortion rights, but could lead to its being made illegal in the city.
We are at special peril. The Republican Congress is likely to use this decision to try to ban abortion in D.C. in particular.
At Planned Parenthood headquarters in Northeast, most elected officials showed up. D.C.'s congressional delegate Norton, 10 of the 13 members of the council, and the mayor for a hastily called news conference.
We have seen before what happens when Congress intervenes in our ability to provide health care. The government shouldn't be in the business of blocking access to health care.
As a father of 2 little girls, I don't want to have to explain to my daughters why they have less autonomy over their bodies than men. That is not fair. That is not freedom. That is not progress.
On the other side, we met up earlier with a spokesperson for the Anti-Abortion Family Research Council.
If Justice Alito's draft opinion ends up being the opinion in Dobbs, this is a great day for celebration. His draft opinion affirmed that Roe was egregiously wrong in its decision. It affirmed that the unborn child in the womb is in fact a human being.
And we're back live here. This is First Street Northeast in D.C., just east of the Capitol and in front of the Supreme Court. There's a large crowd here. One of the things that has happened here in D.C. is that the Metropolitan Police Department has activated its civil disturbances unit through Sunday, just in case it is needed. Reporting live from Northeast Washington, Sam Ford, 7 News.
Sam, thanks for that. And in this draft is an accurate measure of where the current Supreme Court stands. The future of a woman's right would shift to the states. In Virginia, Governor Glenn Youngkin said it is premature to speculate on what the Supreme Court's decision is going to be. But the Republican says he is firmly anti-abortion.
There's a lot of common ground on this topic. We want fewer abortions in Virginia, not more. We, in fact, don't believe that you should be able to get an abortion all the way up through and including birth.
Now, we're also hearing from Virginia's Democratic Senate President Pro Tem Louis Lucas. And in a tweet she wrote, quote, "When Glenn Youngkin comes to take away our abortion rights, he is going to run into a brick wall." Democrats hold a one-seat majority in the Virginia State Senate. Now, we reached out to Maryland's Governor Larry Hogan for his reaction. We haven't heard back yet. Now, this issue could have an impact on Maryland's gubernatorial race. We do want to know what you think about this. What should be done with Roe v. Wade, which gives women's federal abortion rights? You can go to WJLA.com/vote now. You can weigh in, and we will update the results a little bit later in this newscast.